Good morning, everyone. Welcome to What's Up Wednesday. My name is Erin, and today we're going to be working on, or I'm going to show you the seller's email and the property eCard. So we're going to be going over how to send the seller's email and some different things that are included with the seller's email. And then we're also going to go over the property eCard and how to customize it and utilize it within the system. So that's something we're going to focus on today. Next week, we're going to be doing property links. So I'm going to show you all the different links and how you can utilize them in the system to get more exposure for each one of the property websites that either yourself as an agent are utilizing or your agents if you're sponsoring agents, and how that would work within the platform. So we're going to focus on that. And then the following week, which is going to be the 14th, Valentine's Day, we're going to be doing the YouTube setup. So I'm going to show you how to set up the YouTube channel and then how to get those videos onto your own YouTube channel, for better SEO and all the different functionalities for that. So that's going to be the next couple of weeks that we're going to be focusing on. So just keep that in mind. If for any reason you forget or you want to know where to find what the next What's Up Wednesday is going to be, the next webinar is going to be, you can always go on your dashboard and you'll see that there's a What's Up Wednesday tile. And so you're able to see what the upcoming webinar is going to be. And then also you can click on Missed It. And if you click on Missed It, it will take you to the recorded webinars that we have. So I try and get them uploaded at least 20 to 30 minutes after What's Up Wednesday has been completed. So just keep in mind that if you happen to miss, make sure you are subscribing to the YouTube channel. When you click on the YouTube channel, there should be a subscribe button right here or somewhere along the lines where you can subscribe to the YouTube channel, so that way you get notified when a new video has been uploaded. So just keep that in mind. They are recorded every single week that we do What's Up Wednesday. So it's a great way to kind of get a recap. Even if you want to go back and watch some past What's Up Wednesdays, it's really cool to go through and see what we have. So again, this What's Up Wednesday tiles on your dashboard, these are recorded. You can view them here under Missed It option on here. So keep that in mind. I've got some really exciting news. I know a couple weeks ago, let's see, when did we discuss that? 2 weeks ago, we discussed the personal websites. Well, we have a new template available for you. So if you go to your personal tab and then go to personal websites and then click on themes, we now have layout 14 available for you. So this one's going to be a little bit of a different style. So you're able to take a look and customize this and change this. And we now support videos that you can use as your background image too. So you can use these layouts 13 and 14. These are going to be the new template options where you have more flexibility and more customization that you can do on your own. So that way you don't have to go through the process of working with our graphics team. Even though it's nice to have somebody else do the customization for you, we have had a lot of requests of being able to do it on your own. So that way we give you both options. If you want to be able to set up your own website, do your own customization and all of that, you can do that on layouts 13 and 14. If you want us to do a little more in-depth customization and stuff like that, then you can choose layouts 11 or 12 or any of these, and then we can go through and change out the photos for you. So just keep that in mind. But these are really cool. So say you chose layout 14, you'll select your layout, you'll hit save, and then when you go to themes, or I'm sorry, when you go to options, this is where it's going to take you to where you can go in and customize the website. So this is really cool because you can go through and you can change the theme settings. So if you want to change out the fonts, so if you want to do maybe like this font here, you can choose to do all the different font options, and it really gives you a lot of options to go through and change out the different options. So it's giving you the option to be able to create and customize and change out your own options. So this is why I like this. It gives you a lot of great flexibility and a lot of customization. So you can go through and you can change the greeting, the main text. You can change any of this stuff. So this is really cool, being able to get in here and play around with all of this. So come into Agent Marketing, go to your personal tab, take a look at the personal websites. Be sure to go through and create a webinar or a website for you to be able to utilize and kind of play around with. So we have that. I'm trying to think of what else. We're still integrating over some new MLSs for the IDX functionality. So just keep checking back to see if your MLS has been added. You can go into the gear icon and then go into IDX setup and do the process for this. If we do not have your MLS, feel free to reach out to Christina. She's our IDX specialist, so you can always reach out to her, and she can go through the process to get your IDX functionality set up for you and get that going. The good thing is if we don't have it, we can definitely reach out and see what we can do about getting it for you. But we are, since we've partnered up with IDX Broker, they are the largest IDX vendor in the US, I think actually in the world. So we're able to get a lot of the MLSs and the IDXs all set up within their platform. So that's part of the programming that we're going through and working on right now. So we have that. Somebody asked what IDX stands for. It's Internet Data Exchange. So you can use that. It's basically where your consumers or any consumers can go onto your personal website, search for properties directly from the MLS. So we have that. There was a question also coming in. Do you have an a video for the email drip campaigns? That's going to be CRM Part 2 on the YouTube channel. So you'll be able to see that. All right, so let's get started with our topic today. Again, we're going to be focusing on the seller's email and the property eCard. So we're going to start off with the seller's email. I'm going to show you where to find that, how you can get that into your inbox and get that sent over to your sellers. So the one thing that you can do is go into your property tab over to the left-hand side, and you'll click on property. Now, when you go into properties, what you're going to want to do now is click on the tools section for the specific property that you want to send the seller's email to. When you click on the tools section, it's going to take you into all your property specific tools, which is what we discussed last week. If you scroll down, you'll see that you have a seller's email. It says a nice HTML formatted email for the sellers with the properties, important marketing information, and links. So when we click on the seller's email, what it's going to do is it's going to pop up with all the different marketing materials. So you'll see that 24 Main Street is now active. Congratulations on your new listing. And then it's going to have all the information, the property website, the virtual tour, the QR code, the text code, emails, and sharing the listing. And then it's got the agent information branded on here. All you have to do to send this, you'll scroll back up to the top and it says send. What it's going to do is it's going to send it to the email that's in your profile. So from there, what you can do is you can take that nice HTML formatted email and you can send it to the sellers. So that way it makes it more personal coming from you when you send it. So whatever email you have here in your profile, that's what's going to populate. That's where it's going to send to. And then we build you a nice HTML formatted email, just like this here, that you can forward on to the sellers and share with them the new marketing that you've done for their house, the property website, the virtual tour, the QR code, text code, all of the different things. It's that easy. So again, you can find this under the tools section. So I'm going to walk you back through it one more time. You can go to the tools section here. When you click on tools, you're going to scroll down towards the bottom and you'll see seller's email. When you click on seller's email, you'll click this little send button here. When you click send, it says the email has been sent to, and then it's going to have the email that it's been sent to. So from there, you take that email and you can forward it on to the sellers. It's a nice little HTML formatted email that's in your inbox right now. So it's really cool. It's a nice thing to be able to send to the sellers so you can share the marketing tools that you're providing for them. And so it's a nice little formatted email to be able to send to them. So now the next thing we're going to do is the property eCard. So I'm going to go here. This is also going to be located in the tools section. It's going to be right above the seller's email. So now with the property eCard, this is such a cool feature because this is going to be something you can utilize on a day-to-day basis with your properties. Each one of your properties will have a property eCard. Again, it's going to create a nice embedded HTML formatted email that you can send off. This one is good because you can send this to anybody and everybody. You can send it to your agent partners. You can send it to your friends, your family. You can send it to the sellers, and then they can send it to their friends and family. This eCard you want to get out anywhere and everywhere because it's going to help get more exposure for the property-specific website. So with that being said, how to get started with this? You have 5 different layout choices to choose from. So layout 1, this is what layout 1 is going to look like. Pretty easy, pretty basic. Layout 2, this one's cool because you can choose to do different options. So if you're holding an open house, this will be a great little announcement to send out. You can send this to all of your agent friends, your agent partners, and share that you're having an open house. So if they have potential buyers who might be interested in this, you might want to share this with them. You can do available, or you can even do sold. So if you just sold the home, you can also do this as well. Layout 3, you can choose to do just sold. And with all of these, you can choose to do just sold, just listed, all of that, which is cool. Layout 4, also going to be pretty basic. It's got, this one's cool because this one has more photos on here. And then you can choose to add in some different descriptions and different things for the house too. So I like that. And then layout 5 is going to be more of a darker template and stuff like that. So let's just go, we're going to start with layout 1. So here, what you can do, anywhere that you see text, you can go through and customize. So if you didn't want it to say beautiful home for sale in Aliso, Viejo, maybe you wanted to put something else in here, or maybe you just don't want that text in there as well, or at all. So you could do that. You could say just listed, 4-bedroom, home for sale. Oh, might help if I can spell here, for sale in Aliso, Viejo. So you could do something, oh, just listed. There we go. All right. So you can change out the text if you want to. Really being creative with this, it gives you an option. Anywhere there's text, you can go through and you can change it. You could do like must see home. And then here, if you wanted to change out the information here, so if you wanted to maybe put like a comma in there, if you wanted to spell out California, you can go through and do all of that. The description that you have for the property website will populate here. So if you want to change up the description or anything like that, you can go through and do that. You can add in different features. So if you want some to change these out or add in more, you can always do that too. You can change out these, which are so cool. So if you wanted to have something different here, you can change that out. And then I believe your information stays the same. So anywhere that you see these little clickable boxes, you can go through and change the text at any time, which is really cool. So then what you can do is if you want to change out the colors. So say that you're maybe with, we'll just use Remax as an example. So if you're with Remax, then you're going to want to use some red colors instead. So you're going to change out the colors to be red versus that green color I had. And then the background image, so if you wanted to do like some blue colors here, let's see. I don't know on this one if we can change out the background. Oh yeah, you can. So if you wanted it to be something different here, let's go to more. So if you wanted to do like red and blue, I know that's not exactly Keller Williams or Remax, but it's close enough. So you guys get the idea. You can go through and you can change out these background colors if you wanted to. It gives you a lot of flexibility, a lot of freedom to be able to change out these different ones. If you wanted to add in some different images here, you can choose to do that where it's additional images, which I like because then it's going to give some more photos of the home. If you wanted to take away the property features and just have it to where it's got the description, you can choose to uncheck that. It's got the contact bar here, so if you don't want them to see this, then you can choose to take that off and it's just going to have your information on there. So this is something that you can really go through and customize all these different options on here. Once you have this done, then you'll hit the send button. And then what it's going to do is send to your inbox right away. So then you can forward this on to anybody and everybody. This is so awesome because it gives you a lot of freedom to be able to go through and customize these and make it your own, really giving you a lot of options to go through and kind of customize these as much as you want. So you can do this with all these different templates. So say like if you want to change this one out, you can click on this text here, you can change that out. Some of the different sections are going to be a little bit different. So like there's, let's see, what is this one here? So like this one, you'll see that this one has a little more options. So maybe you only want to just have the one extra photo on here, or maybe you want both of them so you can choose to turn those pages off. Maybe you want to have the photo to the right instead of on the left. So then you can choose to do that or however you want to do it. So again, come in here, play around with these, customize these out. These are really going to be fun for you to be able to choose to customize and kind of play around with. But definitely use this tool. This is getting you more exposure for your properties. Not only can you send this to anybody you want, but it gives you options to be able to customize it to your own. So you have your options to be able to choose whichever template you want. You can go through and change out the colors, the text, anything you want within these 5 different templates. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up for questions now on these. I know this one's kind of short and sweet, but definitely being able to go through and have these. So let me go ahead and check your questions here. Where do you put the seller's email? So the seller's email, that's going to be something that goes in your inbox and then you send it to the sellers. So you're sharing the marketing tools that you have with them. Can you send to Facebook the eCard? No, because it's going to be an embedded email. If you're looking for a nice little Facebook tool, what you can do is just share the property website. So when you click on this little share option here, you can click on Facebook and then it will give you a nice little posting tool. And then it's going to share the actual property website. Or if you want to share your open house announcement, you can do that through the tools section and then go to the open house dates. When you add in the dates, it's going to give you an option for a little Facebook announcement that you can share too. So that's what I would recommend doing. The eCard is going to be an embedded email. This is something that you just send via email. Can we add videos? Not currently. Videos are not supported, but when they go view the property website through the eCard, then they can view the virtual tour. But that is a suggestion I will see if we can do for the future to add in videos for those eCards. Any other questions about the property eCards or the seller's email, either one of them? For those of you who did jump in a little late, just so you know, next week we're going to be focusing on I lost my train of thought here, the property links. So with the property links, that's going to be something we're going to cover, showing you all the different property specific links and different things that you'll be able to utilize within the system and stuff like that. So are there any other questions about the property eCard or the seller's email that I can answer for you? Anything? All right, there was another question asking if these are recorded and when can you view them? Yes, they are recorded. If you go to your dashboard tab, you'll see that there's the What's Up Wednesday tile. You can click on the Missed It option and that will give you the recordings. Can you do an email drip with the eCard? You would be able to do it, well, no, not necessarily, because the email drip campaigns are going to be done through the system. With the with the seller's email the property eCard, that's something that you'll send through your email. We send you the actual email to your account. So like if you have Gmail, then it will go into your Gmail account. So then you can use that as an option. So let me give you an example so you guys can see exactly what it looks like. I'm going to pull up my Gmail account so you guys can see. So you'll see here, it got added into my emails here. So when I have this, I have my email that was pulled up. So now what I can do is I can take this email and I can forward this on to whoever I want to. So I have this nice little embedded email. It's going to have all my features on here, all my information. So now what I can do is I can take this agent marketing eCard and I can click on forward and I can send it out to my entire database if I wanted to. So if I wanted to do BCC, I can BCC everybody and send it out to anybody I want to. So that's a good thing with this is you take this email, it's a nice little embedded email. It's an HTML format email and you forward this on to all of your friends and family and everybody like that through your email. So you'll see like I have my Gmail pulled up. So it's going to send through my Gmail. It's going to come from me and it's going to have all of this information on here. So that's why this is such a cool feature because it allows you to be able to make it more personal and send it out to anybody you want through your account. All right, guys, are there any other questions that I can answer for you about the property eCard? What if we had an email marketing service? So that's something that you would have to check with them and find out if you can do that. I'm not sure when you send this out. I don't know that we provide you with the HTML code, but there's only one email, so there's not really a way to do an email drip campaign with this because it's only one specific email. So that's the only thing. I mean, you're only going to be sending this out one time, and then you can do just listed, just sold if you wanted to. But that's something you would have to talk to those email marketing people to see if that's something that they would be able to do for you. All right, guys. So again, next week, we're going to be focusing on the property links. So I'm going to show you the different links that you can share and utilize within the platform. So if there's any other questions, or if you guys think of something after What's Up Wednesday is done, you can always call into our support team. We're always here to help, so feel free to let us know on 949-328-5050. We're always here to help, so let us know if you have any questions. Again, next week, property links. Thank you guys so much. Have a great Wednesday, and we will see you next Wednesday for What's Up Wednesday. Thanks, everyone.